I'm Jolene and I work in the front and I also do cupcakes for the store. Before Buddy came, it was a little frustrating. I mean, I could see that everything was going downhill, but I really didn't know what to do and I didn't think I could help my dad or anyone else for that matter. I mean, this place was a disaster. It's not anything you walk in and you're like, oh, I'm so proud to be at work.
Business was slow most days. There's times where you'd be here for a couple hours with no one really coming to the door.
The problem we had before Buddy appeared here was we had health issues going on.
My dad was diagnosed with cancer last year. And, sorry.
We've had just so many years of doing the same thing and kind of beat up and tired over it. We had a lot of broken down equipment that we didn't find interest in getting them fixed, or we couldn't afford to fix them at the time, one or the other.
Hello, how you doing? Come on around. Everybody come around. I want to meet the family. Come on.
Yeah.
So you guys are the Vitis, huh?
Yeah.
We're the Vitis.
Good looking family. I love it.
When I first heard that Buddy was coming to our bakery to help out, I didn't believe it. I thought, this is a dream, this is fake, it's not even real.
At first meeting Buddy, I was excited to meet him as the person who he is, but I was kind of turned off on his critiques about our business.
I gotta be honest with you. I mean, this didn't just go away like last year.
I'm not saying
You're
that,
going,
Jim.
you
I'm not
gotta,
saying
I mean,
that.
I can look around. You're talking 10, 15 years this has been going away.
Different things in the economical way.
Look, we've all got hit with the economy.
Yes, it's self-pride in being in business for so many years and people appreciating what we had, and to hear him criticize some of the stuff we did, which proved to be true, it was kind of rough in the beginning.
It was pretty surreal having Buddy sitting in front of me, let alone trying our food and critiquing it.
This is my love. Who made this?
And not to mention, every time he didn't like something, I had to go in the back and ask, who made this? Buddy said this. It was terrible.
So, we were open to any suggestions that he had and willing to change.
So we put a border around it.
At first, when we started to do the cupcakes, I was excited. It looked like it would be so easy, but then when I did it, I wasn't that great at it.
Jolene.
The only thing that he would say is to practice, and that's what I've been doing, and it shows, and I think that they're definitely closer to being, approved by Buddy.
Before Buddy came here, we were not interested in making any kind of cookies and things like that for the store of any type.
You know what? I don't have money to take my kids to do a show, but I could take them for a cupcake, or I could take them to go get a cookie.
He mentioned that people would like maybe just a cookie rather than a donut or a pastry all the time, and maybe couldn't afford the high-item things. After taking his advice on it and doing it, we're finding ourselves with a big line of cookies now, and they're selling really well for us.
What I've noticed from the old Friendly Bake Shop to the new one is just the product line, and it's staying. There's times where you would try something and they do it for a week or two and then say okay and move on. But these things are staying, and it's great to see that there's actually getting more stuff and there's more product out there. So as you can see here, we actually got another display case here, and we needed it because we have so many products now that we had to actually get another case.
Oh, it's changed dramatically. Like the wallpaper used to be falling off the wall, and there wasn't near as many items as they have now.
After Buddy's visit, the bakery now, everyone seems to be more upbeat, happy, communicating well as far as our whole family. There's a lot more business going on.
My dad's doing great now. I mean, he's come back full time here at the bakery. Just seeing him here, being able to stand up on his feet for extended periods of time, it's something that I'm just excited to see, just because I didn't know if we would be able to see it again.
But now to come to work, it's an enjoyable feeling to wake up in the morning and have that little drive behind you every day that we were starting to lose at one time.
When I walked into the bakery shop, you get the feeling that you're supporting a family that's been around for 4 generations. And I love the idea that there's businesses in the community like that you can come back home and support.
In working with Buddy, he kind of inspired us to see his enthusiasm in everything he touched and showed us here. He was excited about doing it and everything, so he made us realize that we can share the same interest by just doing new things and trying it out, and to see what things we can do that we thought we couldn't do.
I mean, as stubborn as some of the guys are, I think they really, once they started to understand that Buddy actually knows the business, and he's not just a guy on TV, he actually understands baking, and he just listen to him, he's got a wealth of knowledge.
My hopes and dreams for the bakery is that when I have kids, they're able to have the same kind of upbringing that I did, and that the bakery will be just as much a part of their life as it was mine.
I just want to see this bakery continue, stay in the family. I want to see it keep going for future generations.